Okay, guys, we are back and ready to get going here on this. So let's start on this area right here with the license plate bracket and these kidney grills. Let's come over this side. And I'm on a workbench, uh, little big red Torin. I'll link a description in it. This thing is awesome for this type of work, guys. It was 27 bucks, but it keeps you off your hands and knees, and just makes you actually want to do a good job with this because you actually have some time. You're not being stressed out, physically. Chemical Guys products do come with their own squirter tops, which I do appreciate because some products are just in a regular bottle, and if you want to put it in a squeezy bottle, then you're kind of screwed with that. So it actually says we're going to moisten the towel itself with 5-6 squirts, something like that. And then we're going to focus on small places at a time. So while this seems like it's working, you guys all know black plastic, when it's wet, you're like, oh yeah, that's all better. And then you get let it dry and everything like that, and then you're like, oh no, it's back. It's back again. That might have done something. I think that's going to need more though. This stuff has a good smell. It's almost fruity, which I wouldn't have thought I would like, but it is. It's kind of like a cherry flavor. Or smell, not a flavor. You guys know what I mean. You're not going to eat this stuff. Although it smells like something you could eat. So I am literally just rubbing this stuff in and seeing if it takes off that nasty wax that's literally been there, and I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say 6 months. So we'll let that dry up while we're working on it. Oh no, it's back. So let's just squirt right onto it and see if that helps. Again, it doesn't tell you that that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm gonna go crazy with it. Well, let's let that go ahead and sit for a second. I'm going to pause this video for about a minute just to see if it hazes back up. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a big no-go for me at, I don't know how much this is, 10, 12, 14 bucks. That hasn't seemed to do a whole lot of anything. I just think that's pretty much identically what it looked like before. Maybe, I mean, it might be less, but let's be honest, just a little elbow grease and rubbing with a towel would have probably made it less. I kind of expect this stuff to eat away of the wax. So somebody was talking to me about, well, maybe it's been on there so long that the plastic is actually a different color, which maybe, you never know. I'm no expert, so let's try a different area here. Let's try on these kidney grills. I'm just gonna mist it in there. Mist was a bad word. This stuff sprays pretty straight, so I just squirted a little bit in on it. Get your microfiber towel. Now, what I do think this should work on this. This is a bit of a harder plastic, so I expect it to be able to kind of slide off as I'm working that back and forth. But is this stuff making my life easier? Perhaps. Get to a new part of the cloth. I know somebody's like, oh, he didn't go in order. He didn't go in order, and my OCD is breaking out. Well, that's right, folks. I don't have the OCD. I can work in different directions and get back to the middle. Yeah. That's cool, right? Anyhow, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, let's be honest, guys. If this doesn't come back all ashy and white after cleaning these, that was super easy, I'm not gonna lie. So versus the bumper plate, what am I talking about? The license plate holder. It seemed to work actually really well on this. That's actually coming up in the video, and I don't actually see that in person. That's interesting. So if you guys just skip back, and look at the before and after on that, that's a lot better. So I think just maybe temper your expectations of what this product can do, and you might be happy with it. This stuff, I have a feeling the wax may have stained it in our Texas sun, just being on there for 6 months in the 100-degree weather. I think it's probably beyond repair at this point. Now, I do have some new products that I'm also going to be using on this besides this Chemical Guys wax and oil remover. I am going to try some other amenities or mends to this to try to get that all fixed. But I say that for this, obviously, big fail. But for this was a huge pass. Actually, let's go to one more area. I'm going to pause you while I walk. Well, we'll just take you. So let's look at this back trim back here. So hopefully this will come up, but it's oxidized and discolored where I've actually taken it. So there's that, and then there's this area. This is actually the worst area. So let's look at this. I leaned on the handle, now my car is all closing up. So for this product, I don't want to get it all over the paint. So let's go ahead and get our towel ready. Make it nice so there's no edges showing. Alright. And got a little bit on the window. And let's get in here. Now, I probably should be in here with a toothbrush or something to that effect, would probably be more effective. And I still might go do that, frankly. But again, I'm a noob. So hopefully you guys, that are experts at this, you're probably laughing your butts off at me, because there's probably an actual tool for this. But I am a noob who's doing it like a noob would do it. Yeah. Anyhow. I don't know if that's going to come back or not, but that looks pretty good. I'm going to just put a couple drops in here, because it's really hard with the towel. Even folded over, it's just a little thick on the towel. So it's making it a little hard, I think, to get the actual moisture into the spot. Wow. Alright, now I'm hoping this isn't like the license plate bracket. I'm hoping this stays like that. One of my neighbors, didn't focus in time. He just modded out his M4, and it sounds crazy, frankly. I can't figure out if I think it sounds good or it sounds like a monster. And I mean, that is bad. But whenever he leaves his house, we all know about it, which is funny. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. Then all of a sudden you hear what sounds like a big V8 kind of a car, and it's just him. I'm assuming he must have cut the cats off or resonator delete or something. Alright, so let's make this the last pass with this on this section here. I have tried to clean this, just so you guys know, with like Windex and other random stuff, and nothing really seemed to make it go away. So this is all up in the rag now, frankly. So let's see how this dries here. Guys and girls, but that's awesome. Like, again, here's what the befores look like. And I have tried to do this before. So then you can see where I have done. That is pretty good, gang. I'm honestly gonna say. So this product, it's got its spots where it's really good, and it's got some spots where it's kind of let me down. But I'd say it's a B plus, maybe an A minus, because it is cleaning products that I expect it to. But the license plate, if we take that into consideration, and let's go ahead and just as a group say that the license plate is stained that color now, like permanently, then it might be doing a good job, and I'm just getting all I can out of the product. Let's get us a new surface here. I need more. Let's get back in there. So it's one of those things that looks nice because it's wet, but let's see if it looks nice permanently. So this is not a dressing, by the way, this is a cleaner. So keep in mind that this is not gonna UV protectant and all that stuff. And honestly, guys, this is cleaning. This is cleaning. I hope this is coming through on camera, but it is getting some of that residue off. This looks like flat rubber. Untreated rubber, which is pretty good. I'll take it, because I do have stuff that I can try to then clean it with. But if you can see, that looks unoxidized and pretty straightforward. And up here on the trim, it looks better from that knuckle down, if that's a good word choice, than it does up here. That's untreated, and this is treated, this little section. So B plus, A minus. But hopefully this is helpful. You know, if you stayed to the end of this, I appreciate you. If you can mash that like button for me, lets me know that you like stuff like this. Also, if you'll hit the subscribe button, you know how it works. You don't get compensated for channels until you get to a certain number of subscribers. So that certainly helps me to be able to want to do this kind of stuff. This is not my normal job, but I'm a noob guy who is wanting to do some detail videos as well as some other stuff on products and things I purchased that I like and want to know about. So I'm always looking at YouTube, like probably like you guys, on reviews from people that seem pretty honest, and not just from the company's marketing videos and things like that. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks again. Stay safe out there.